Hi guys, how are you doing today? I am back with a temu haul. Yes, in a very plain bag. I have been away for about a month and I am sorry to the person, Marie Cousins, or Cousins Marie, I think it was, who I said that I was going to try and do another video before Christmas, but I just did not get time. So now I have had orders from Temu, but because it is the girl's birthday coming up soon, unfortunately I couldn't show you them because most of everything that I bought was for their birthday. It's coming up pretty soon. You know what the kids are like, they've asked for, bikes, scooters, guitars. They're right into capybara at the moment. So yeah, so if you haven't seen this face for a while, I do apologise because I do need to wash my hair. I have changed my hair several times, so you're very lucky that, sorry, my telly is on YouTube because the girls were watching YouTube. They were watching Blood and Chris Gaming. Yes, it was pink, then it had a bit of blue in it, then it had purple, then it was pink and whatever, black and blue and pink and purple, and then I dyed it all purple, I think, over the, so it's pink and purple again. Then I dyed it all black. Then last week I dyed it, or 2 weeks ago I dyed it purple, or 3. Then I just decided I was going to dye the blue over it. So it is it's called Midnight Blue. It is actually blue, as you can see. It doesn't need a wash because it is quite manky, but you can see there that the blue and it's a bit of purple and it is wearing a bit of black. Now I only change my hair colour a lot of times because the girls have got Directions hair dye, and before anybody says, well, you let you girls dye your hair, it is a tiny little bit in here, and that is a vegan vegetable based hair dye, which the colour comes out in several washes. So she has dyed her hair purple and pink before and black, and she has blonde hair and it is completely out, so it will not harm their hair. Anyway, yes, so if you haven't seen this face for a while, hi, hello, my name is Charlene. I waffle on a lot. I've got things to tell you, things that have gone on. I've got a Temu order here, so I'm shouting over my tumble dryer. I do apologise. I have a couple of more bits there and some more things coming. So this order, well, there's about 4 orders in one altogether here, but some things I got today are sold out, and some things, I'm sorry to say, but I've had them sit in my wardrobe for a month. I have wrote the price list down for you today, guys. I do apologise. So hi, hello, as I said, my name's Charlene. Yes, I've said that already, so you know my name's Charlene. If you wish to give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, in between, middle, do it if you would like to. If you will subscribe to my channel. Now I used to say click on this beautiful face and go up and subscribe, but apparently all you got to do is click on my channel, go up and over and just click on subscribe if you wish to. If you wish to click the notification bell to see when I upload things, although it hasn't been done for a while. I will try and get back on making videos again. I do apologise for using my camera as monitor as a mirror camera, but I look like junk today. I've not been in the best of moods as it is. I've just wanted to be left alone. The girls had Greek day at school and I made them. We bought a costume and that to sort of home make it, and I made them crayons, which I can't show you now because they're put away. So yeah, so this is the Temu order. So let's get into it, and then I will, right, so we've got to move through the bag now, so I'll see if I can find the first thing in this order. So why I am rummaging through my bag, yes, so I'm sorry, that's Tuesday. The girls had, here's the first, a Christmas concert, so we got that over and done with. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas and a wonderful New Year now. We're now getting into Easter, so I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. The girls had a Christmas concert, we got that out of the way with, and then for Christmas he decided to take us away to Tenerife, to Costa Rica. Here is a pair of, let me show you, star earrings. Now these are actually for blue. I think I already have these. They're in my wardrobe upstairs, and they're just a little pair of yellow star earrings. They do not come with plastic backs. Are they plastic? Oh, they're acrylic little stars. They reminded me, I think I've got them, I think so, of you know Mario, the Mario, the little stars in there of Mario. That's what they reminded me of. Now I have studs in, and they're not very heavy. When I got them, they were 56p, but unfortunately now they are sold out, and I haven't seen any other sellers that have got them. That's got to go in there, that's got to go upstairs. So I just got to organise my bits and pieces over here a minute, so I know which is mine and which is for the next one. Yes, so that's the first one. So the girls had, I'm going to show you this because it's on the table. So the girls had a Christmas concert. We got that over away with. This is the next thing I've got. Then we went to Tenerife, Costa Rica, a really nice hotel for Christmas, which he decided to pay for as a little Christmas present, which is fine because I'm more interested in my birthday than Christmas for getting stuff. So this is called a bango drum, and I paid £1.35 for it. It's like little foggy, and it is now £1.25. Other sellers have them in different colours because I did, excuse me, this was a one-click payment for me. It does look like a little frog. Eyes, mouth, oh, like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, because we were sitting at a bus stop, which I'm trying to get to tell you, when Blue was unwell and she wanted it. So what you basically do is you is it undo? No, when it comes with this Velcro part here at the bottom, can you do it that way? Oh, there, I would assume. That is if you maybe got a bigger foot, that part there. And you're supposed to put it on your shoe like that there. And then as you're clicking your, tapping your toes, it basically does that. So I asked her if she wanted it, and as we were sitting at the bus last week, I asked her if she wanted it. Anyway, I've seen these in blue as well, but that's what you're supposed to do with it. And as I said, it was £1. I paid £1.85, that's £1.25. Anyway, so you'll have hours with one of that. That's that. So yes. Oh, I've got dinner and pictures as well. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. So yeah. And then when I was, you know, before I done my last video, if you watched, you know that my Auntie Carol passed away. 2 weeks previously, we'd found out that she had stomach cancer. She'd been diagnosed with cancer. And then when we was away, I'm trying to figure out what this is. When we, oh, I didn't write that down. No, I was going to do it. Let me take this out because I can't see what I'm doing. Then when we was away in Tenerife, I found out that my Uncle Tony, which was her husband, had passed away as well, literally a week after. Why can't I find, I'll get back to that in a minute. Why can't I find this one? Why did I write this down right? Oh, I don't know. All these little bags I've got in here, I can't tell you what it is and what it's not. I've got, sorry, I'll finish off for 10 minutes. I've got love heart nails. Oh, I know what they are. I found them, right. Yeah, so we was in Tenerife on Sunday. I found out, well, I didn't find out till the Sunday, but on the Friday, my Uncle Tony had passed away. But apparently he'd had a lot of heart problems. And he had a couple of heart attacks previously. And so this is the next thing I got. And really, I think it was the shock of losing my aunt that he'd passed. You know, he just couldn't take it, and he wanted to be with her, and he'd passed. They've gone together, so at least they went together, which is a good thing. Which is, some people says it's the way it should be. So we got that over with. Not over with, but you know, that was the next thing. And here they are. So these are Love Heart nails, and they were 99p. So I only just received these today, and they say that they're sold out. And they are supposed to be those nails, you know, that you just stick on. I've got some from Shein and I tried them out the other day and I didn't like them at all. So you're supposed to just stick them on like that. They show you the different sizes of the nails. I'm doing it this way. The different size of the nails so it fits which one you want. And you're supposed to peel this off, this part here, sorry, off camera. And then put that on your nail. Now you're supposed to put a UV light on it, and what I've seen, they're supposed to go really hard. And then you can either just file them down because you get a little nail file with it as well, and then trim them around to how you want. And they're supposed to be like a false nail, but this. So as I said, I got some from Shein and I didn't like them. It was all right if you just wanted to put this part of your nail on and then trim it down right to your nail. But yeah, no, they wasn't for me. I mean, I only paid 79p for the whole order. So, you know, can't complain really, I suppose. I'm trying to get this back in the bag. Yeah, so then we came home. We had Christmas, we had New Year's, which was really nice. Everything was fine. The girls loved all their presents. They got a Nintendo Switch, a Switch Lite off me mum, which was good. Everything was fine. They went to Disney on Ice, which was good, with their brother and sister, which is basically his son and daughter, so half brother. Stayed over their first sleepover, which I was really nervous about. I was like, they are not going to sleep over any minute. I was expecting the phone call. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing this jumper. I got this from Shein a long time ago. Oh, my selfie stick. I've got a new selfie stick. So it is very big and very baggy. It's got this cut out part here with these, and it's a very distressed look. And I've got to tighten up my selfie stick now. I'll turn that down. I also got a new selfie stick. I got a nice pink one. Yeah, so I did think that they was going to be wanting to come home, but they went to Disney on Ice without me, and yeah, they stayed over and it was perfectly fine. Now, some things I really wish I could do a video somewhere else, like have another phone and get temu up somewhere else. I can't bother to get my computer out, although it's only there. Maybe next time I'll do a video over there. So I've got my order on the computer instead of doing it this way, because I write things down and I'm not sure what it is. So, because I've got a couple of rings in this order, and I've got something I know, a couple of things I know I haven't written down or wrote down. So I'll have to go back and link it. Everything will be linked down in the description box below. I shall try. So how is everybody getting on? How are we doing? Are we enjoying the weather? That's not a ring. It can be very depressing. That is a ring. Could that possibly be it? No, it's not. But that. Wait a minute. Let me get these. Right. So, 1 second. So, I'll go with what I've got, right? So, is it that one? Or is it that one? Right, so I'm going to go with this one first because I found it right in front of me. So this is a little aeroplane ring. So here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I actually thought this was going to be my camera. It's not going to focus, so I wear it like that. If you can see it, a little aeroplane with the little diamantes on. Excuse my fingernails, but that's my hair dye where that mine's coming out the blueness. So it's a little aeroplane ring. Now this was, excuse me, £2 and 4p. I'll put it on like that. That might be better. £2 and 4p. I paid, and it's now £2 and 7. You can get it in silver, gold, and rose gold. It is, excuse me, I apologise, adjustable, but not too much. And I must have got it in a size 9 because I didn't write it down. I think I've took the package away now as well, so because it came in another little package. But I actually thought it was going to be bigger, and I wanted to wear it on that finger, obviously up here. So the only finger it fits, and I've got to squeeze it together a little bit, is basically this side and the other side. Yeah, like so. But it's still a cute, pretty little dainty aeroplane ring, so I can't wear it here or here. Possibly could wear it here if I opened it up a little bit. Little finger's going to be not too bad, but no. I don't wear rings on my little finger. I used to wear a claddie ring. Anyway, so that was that. Yes, I had the claddie ring until my brother borrowed it to give to his, I think it was Steph. Was it Steph? Or was it Samantha? Possibly been Samantha. Oh, can I borrow it? And I'll be... It never came back. So that is that. I apologise. That is my little aeroplane ring. So the next thing, is it... What's this? I don't know what that is. 4mm wide ring. I don't know. We'll come to it later. So this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this one because it is tiny, is a little safety pin. It's right there. Focus camera. I'll pull it out. Is a little safety pin ring. Sounds nice, doesn't it? This was 77 pence and now is £1.42. I don't know where else to show you. I ain't got nothing. Oh, I wonder if it'll work. I'm doing that wrong. I'm supposed to do it like that, I think. No, I don't know. Anyway, it was 77 pence. And is now £1.42, sorry. And you could get it in silver and gold. And it goes from a 5 to a 10. And I got a size 9. Yet again, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger when it turned up. So they're basically, they won't focus properly, but that's what they look like. And I thought they was going to be a lot bigger, so I could wear them on these fingers. But yeah, is what it is, I suppose. You'd wear them like that together, but the finger won't close down. Pin ring, got it. So what happened next? Then we get Blue and Colette back to school. I'll put that in the bin. And one day I just woke up and I was like, no, I've had enough. It's raining. I can't be bothered. I'm not going in. So I let them have a day off on the Tuesday. And then we went back to school. And then she got tonsillitis. So here is my next ring, which is very cute and very pretty. Now this ring, wait a minute. Oh, I know what that is. This is supposed to be, now I'm going to put it in here, an engagement heart ring. It's very cute, very pretty. It won't focus properly. That's about as close as you're going to get if I pull it out. If I pull it out too far, you won't see it. So if you pull it in too far, you can't see it. So if I put it there, you can just about clearly see it. Very sparkly. Leave me alone. I'm engaged, as Erin would say. You're not supposed to take other people's catchphrases. No, I won't, but anyway. So anyway, yeah. So again, it was 95 pence and now it's £2.12. They do it in a 5 to 12 and I got it in a size 11. But if you have watched my videos before, I do tell you that if you are allergic to, I don't know if it's junk jewellery, stainless steel or whatever, because it's some of it's, excuse me, proper silver and 925 and some of it's not. But all you got to do is get a little bit of clear nail varnish round here and it should stop it from tarnishing. Same with these and making your finger go green. It should. Don't even know where my clear nail varnish is, so I'm telling you guys to do that. Yeah, so last week, there they are. I had to take Blue. She had to have another day off. And I had to take her. Now I have the necklace to match the heart ring. Up to boots, because I thought I'm not taking all the way to the doctors, because you know that the doctors now, you can't go to the chemist now for tonsillitis, ear infections, and a few other things. So I took her up to Boots, I took her up to Boots, the chemist Boots, to see a pharmacist. Right, so this is the little heart necklace, which kind of matches the heart ring, which was coincidental that I bought them. I didn't buy them, excuse me, a problem, sorry, together. Yeah, I just liked them both and I thought, oh, anyway. So this is a heart necklace. It was £1.22 and now is £1.49 and doesn't come in any other colours. I'm going to put this on. I don't know why I said that like that, sorry. Hopefully this won't. I really, really like this actually. The chain is quite short. It just comes to there. So it just comes, is this called a clavicle? This part here, don't quote me on that, it might be wrong. So it does look like a bit of a choker actually. But if that, I'm sure I've heard someone say that's called a clavicle. I may be wrong, it may be something at the back of your throat. But it just, it comes to, look, you can just see it sticking out there. So it just comes to your clavicle part, if that's what it's called. But, so, you could buy the set. I mean, your girl's not going to know that unless you tell her. And she's allergic to jewellery that makes her finger go green. She's not going to know that it comes from Temu. It's really cute. So pray that it doesn't make your finger go green and your girl knows it's a knockoff. Unless she likes, you know, unless it's not an expensive, you know, I've seen some videos, I keep saying, you know, of women that their men go to Walmart and buy them rings and they're not happy with it and they throw it back in their face and they don't want to marry them and things like that. So anyway, so we got that sorted. Let's find the next thing, which is, I'm sure this is a pair of earrings. So we got blue sorted, so she's had her antibiotics. It is a pair of earrings. This is what is next. And she's back on the mend now. So now we need to give her some cough medicine because she's got a cough. Yes, so it's one thing or another. And then at the weekend, right, my mum was told that she should have had a hip operation about 10 years ago. Here is a pair of green. Oh, you can't see that. I'll just show you one. Emerald green, I would say. You might not be able to see. It's not focused properly. Too far? Emerald green. Kind of matches my jumper. What about like that? Or on my nose. Someone said that if it's small, put it on your nose. Emerald green earrings. It does come, actually it did come with two backs, but I like these ones. And they're very light. They look very, they would have matched this jumper today. Very pretty, very light. Online they said they're green blue, but that doesn't look like green. Oh, it might do. Let me see. Nah, I still reckon it looks like green, don't matter how much you move them. So green blue. Let me see if I can find this. So emerald green earrings were £1.72 or 77, sorry. They're now £2.41. I put them back in the bag because I don't want to lose them. And you can also get them in blue, which is good. Good, if you want them in blue. But I actually, on New Year's Eve, wore a nice green dress. Oh, I didn't put, this might be this. It is, it's this. Yes, we did them until last because I didn't write them down. Yeah, which would look perfect with them because I thought, I'm never going to wear this dress. It's that colour, that wherever they are, that's an empty packet. This colour that I just showed you, and I thought I'm never gonna wear this dress because I originally bought it when we lived at our old house for my other half's, my old man's brother's wedding. But yeah, so when unfortunately his girlfriend's dad passed, they decided that they wasn't gonna get to do like this. That'll be my thumbnail. Oh, they decided that they wasn't going to get married. So anyway, I wore this dress New Year's Eve. It looked very nice. And I thought, now what am I going to do with it? Am I going to sell it? Am I going to keep it? Should I buy jewellery that matches? Or what should I do? Anyway, so I bought them green earrings. Now, I figured out what the 4mm wide ring is. And basically it's this. Right. So this apparently is a 4mm wide ring, as you can see, with all the pretty diamonds around it. Now this was £1.18, and if I'm right, this one has sold out as well, and it comes in a size 5 to 13. Now I do have 2 silver thumb rings. Before I go into that, I have realised that when I was doing do you know that thing where they give you a promotion where they got 6 gifts for nothing, and they get you to pick 6 gifts and then you get the cheapest one free? Well, anyway, I've realised that I've ordered this twice so I can wear one on each thumb. But I do have, which is what I wanted it for, I got it in a size, I think I got it in a size 11. What did it say it was? It said it was... It's not stainless steel, but he said it was something anyway. When I get the next one, I'll make sure I write it down, which shouldn't be too long. What was I saying? Yeah, I had a thumb ring that was too small and well, it wasn't too small, but it was getting too tight on my thumb. And I do have another silver thumb ring, which is actually a man's wedding ring, upstairs. But it feels like it's getting too tight for me thumb as well. And this you can only get in this, what would you call it, silver? Oh, they match all nicely, look. All blinged. Silver, I suppose you could do this. Diamonds, just say diamonds. I know they're not diamonds. These little diamonds. Yeah, you could do that. Cute. But it's too big though. Does it come in any other sizes? It must do. It comes from about, it starts from about a 9 to 13, because if I'm saying I've got an 11, well, yeah, it's there on that thing. I should have put it up there, but it's there. Yeah, it is a size 11, so yeah, it does. But that's what I wanted it for. So I wanted to wear, I thought I'd picked a blue one or just a plain silver one. So that's what I basically want it for. I want it to wear on my thumb. It's okay, it won't come off. So, and if it does and I lose it, it's not really that. What did it say it was? He said it was something on it, but I'm going to try and put a little bit of clear nail varnish on it. Jeez. Anyway, so that's that. I don't know why I put 4mm wide. Anyway, right. So now this next thing I'd seen before on like what was I watching? Like on Facebook, you know, when you watch the adverts on Facebook. I think I've seen it on TikTok. I deleted TikTok because the last time I watched TikTok, it was all smut on there. And I thought, no, if my kids get hold of that, I ain't having that. So this is basically what it is. And it basically, it says that it is a double-hearted lasso. Right? So these come in, I wanted the multicoloured one, so it comes in black, silver, gold, a multicoloured one, and it comes in 71.12 centimetres, don't do that, and 81.28 centimetres, and that's what I bought. So apparently they put it round the mannequin like this. Now if I sit back, and then they pulled it. Now I wouldn't pull this too tight coming from temu, it probably snap. So it's meant to be like a choker, which you can wear it, you don't have to pull it so it's a choker, excuse my boobs, but you can just wear it like that. You don't have to go like they did on the video. So I'm glad that Temu do sell them, because it is quite cute. You could just, like that. And because it is coming up for Valentine's Day, you know, you don't have to choke your other half in the bedroom. You could just buy it for them. Or, I don't want to be thingy, but I was going to say, if you're a goth, you like things like that, or you like chokers or stuff, you could wear it. Anyway, I'm getting myself in trouble, but that's what it is. And it's £2. I paid £2.41, and it's now £2.43. And it doesn't come in a size 11. I'm going to take this off for a minute because it is quite heavy as well. It is quite heavy, so that's basically what it looks like. Not like that. Could you make it into a heart? Not quite, but anyway. And then obviously, as I say, once you put it around your neck, you can pull it. That's how they were advertising it anyway, as a choker, but it's up to you how you wear it. So, and it is, as I said, it is heavy, and I got it in the longest size of 81.28 centimetres. So I've got quite a few bits in this video. It might be quite a long video. I'm up to 31 minutes as it is. Maybe not, but if you want to stick around to the end, please do so. If you think it's a bit boring, it ain't for you, please turn it off and go and watch someone else's channel. That's not me being rude or horrible. I'm just saying, if I'm not for you, darling, they're not supposed to be in here. Don't watch me. Right. Now, is this one or this one? No, this is this one. So, the next thing I bought was these. No, that's a different thing. This is, yes, 120 box of white nails. They were £1.55 and they're now £1.20, so I've probably got a price adjustment. But here is the box, here is the nails. Could they just not be bothered to put the nails in the box? You know, anyway. The reason I got these is because I didn't get to show you guys. Here's what they look like. They're all basically the same. They're just white tipped nails, and you've got to take all these off and put them in the boxes. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, because the next thing I got, it might be perfect for this box, which I'll show you in a minute. I got a box of like just 4. So like that. I'm showing you all the fancy rings again. So just like that. And by the way, if you think, I've watched all your videos so far, and now at the moment I think I've got 200 subscribers. So if you are a new subscriber and you have gone back and watched some of our videos, you will see that I do get quite a lot of earrings and rings. Now, I will wear rings. I will wear rings for a little while, but then I take them off. Because when I'm doing the washing up, I take them off. I've got this little balloon dog, which I put my rings on my towel. Not my towel, his towel. Because I cannot stand water getting under the rings. So once I've washed up, you know, I put them on the balloon dog, then I wash up, and then I forget that they're there because the balloon dog's over there, the sink's over there. So then I don't put them back on. And then you're probably thinking, but you've bought all these rings and we never see you wear them in the videos. Well, that's why. So that being said, let's get back to the nails. Anyway, yeah, I bought, I know. I bought a box of 4 nails like that, with basically white ones like this, pink, black, white and black with silver at the round the thing. So I was thinking, I'm losing fault. I'm losing it. So I started cutting them down quite short, because these ones are quite long, and painting them different colours. Now they lasted a while, so I got this really good glue from Primark's, and I was thinking, right, instead of keep buying nails, because you guys know, if you're a returning subscriber, or just a lovely subscriber that I buy a lot of nails. So I thought if I got some of these, I could, they're only white tips. I could, if they were too long, which you don't know if they are or not, which I'm waffling, I know. So that's supposed to be for that one there. So I thought if they're not too long, hair dye on my nails, blue hair dye. Yeah, they're there. I could cut them down. If they were too long, I could cut them a little bit and then paint them the colour I wanted. And then maybe stick a couple of charms on them. So now, getting to the next thing. If I didn't tell you they were £1.20 and I paid £1.55, I bought a 50 pack of mixed charm nails. Now these were £1.08 and now £1.10, and they come in all different colours. Now I think I got a multi colour. Excuse me. I literally just had mash and ravioli for dinner before I came on here, and then had chocolate gatto for afterwards. So I do apologise, so I didn't really wait long enough. So here is what some of them look like, if you can see. So I've got a little square one. Is this a frog? No, it's a flower. A flower one. My voice sounds horrible. A squarey one, a butterfly now, and some little flowers and things. So you get all different ones of them in this one. This is the mixed one. Oh, there's a sweetie there. Don't lose any of them. So basically I was thinking that I could, I've got some more of these coming as well, get some nails, cut them down to the size I wanted, paint them, and then stick some little charms on them. Am I not a genius or what? Everybody's sitting there going, no, you're a complete twat. And we'll probably never see you with them on. So high hopes that it works, that I actually stick to what I'm saying. So on the nail theme, again, yeah, I was thinking, I got another box on the same way, excuse me, of pearlescent nails, these, and they are £2.67, and unfortunately they are sold out. I only ordered these last week, so they must have been a really good seller. A really good, everybody must be thinking what I was thinking. Let's buy some gorgeous nails, so they're like that. Please forgive the blue. That is just basically where I wash my hair and my hair dye comes out on my nails. I'm going in the shower after this. Yeah, so like that. And then if I didn't want them, so you've got quite a bit to play with underneath. If I didn't want them like that, I could cut them down a little bit shorter, round them off. If I wanted to paint over the top, I could. If not, leave it like that. And then stick a little charm on. That's what I was thinking. Whether, oh, and they're just basically, can I show you without them all falling out? The same, all pearlescent nails in there. I hope this works. This is really cute. Fits nice as well. Yeah. So we'll see if I actually stick to what I want to do or I'm a complete twat. No. Right, I must keep that back in there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's a few things in here. Now I wrote those down, so I'll get them out because I wrote them down. I wrote those down. Them I didn't write down, and that I wrote down. So I've got another one I wrote down. I've got 3 things that I didn't write down, which I'm really sorry, but I'll have to go back and find them in the on temu and link them in the description box. If you want any of this stuff, you don't have to have it. It's completely up to you. So for Christmas, I got the girls a big, massive, box of loom bands. For Christmas, they got everything in it. Loom bands, charms. It was actually on sale for a tenner, and it looks like this box, but bigger. And silly me, I saw these and thought they were loom bands, but apparently they're 400 hair ties. And they were 87p, and they're now £1.09, and apparently you can get 700 and 1,300 in thick and thin, and I think I got thick ones, but I suppose I'm not going to take them out of the bag. You all basically know what they are. I think they'll do as loom bands. They were, I'm so sorry, they were basically just a top up for them anyway to put in their box, because they like creating loom bands. So if they snap, we can get some more. Not, you know, money being tight and everything, you can't just get some more, but you know what I'm saying. So I get them. Oh, let's save that one till last, because that was my absolute bargain. What is this? Black, green. Oh, that's that. That's that heart thing. Sorry about that. That's my bargain. So I don't know if you guys know, but Blue suffers with asthma, because when she was born, she weighed a lot less. This has nothing to do with it. We don't treat her any different. She's a normal child. She does everything like everyone else. She was taken to the special baby unit hours literally after I'd had her, because she wasn't holding her temperature. So she had to go into the special baby unit. You know, that that plastic, my sister calls it a fish tank, that plastic thing. You know what the babies go in the special unit. Anyway, so now for a while, I'm waffling. She's found out she's got asthma. And also at Christmas, we went to see monster trucks, Glow and Fire, at the O2. I don't know if I'll put any shorts on YouTube. My mum took the girls as a late Christmas present, or Easter present, or what. Well, it wasn't Easter. What am I saying? Anyway, but that was absolutely amazing. We had a wonderful time. First time being at the O2. Literally, the girls were there a week earlier watching Disney on Ice, and they had an amazing time. So I got Blue. She actually has an asthma bracelet, but I also got her an asthma. It's actually a medical card, but I got her one for asthma, and I haven't put her name or anything on it yet. The girls actually have their own phones now as well. So before any of you come at me saying, well, they're only 7, why do they got their own phone? You're right, you're completely right. They don't need a phone. Where I got an upgrade, because I went from chip to phone, but I noticed there was a little crack in the corner. You can't see me pointing at my phone. A little crack in the corner of my phone, so I wanted a new phone. So I said to Blue she could have it, on the understanding that it was literally for her to play games on with us being around. Right. Phone. So then Colette had to have my upgrade from the upgrade I had. So I am getting to a point of why I got on this asthma card. So asthma. So then when she went to stay over at her sister's, I should have used my head, because it was the first time being away. I got them a chip for their phone. Now, they cannot phone out anyone. They cannot go on the internet. They've not got Facebook. They've not got YouTube. Only on the telly when we watch it together. They've not got nothing on their phones. I basically put WhatsApp on their phones for when they stay over, so they can WhatsApp me or their dad if they missed us or there was any problems. Not that, you know, their sister and what the brother and whatever's got phones. So basically that's what they got their phone for. But I got this asthma card because of that reason as well. When she's not with me, she's not stupid, she knows what to do, and Colette knows what to do as well. If she had an asthma attack and for some reason there was no one there, or she didn't have her pump and she needed help, I basically got her this, and you got this Laylard with it. Now I can get a fancy Laylard, I just really forgot I had it and hasn't got the time. So you put the emergency contact name and phone. You could put her own phone on it or mine, because why are they going to ring her when she's having an asthma attack? And it just says, I may suddenly become, I can't see, need my glasses badly. I need newer glasses, but my eyes, just where I'm staring at the telly on your phone, I may have sudden breathing difficulties. Please stay calm and assist me needed. Help me sit upright and keep calm. I may need my inhaler. Common triggers include allergies, cold air, exercise or smoke, which is completely true. So she actually has a bracelet, it's covering my face, which is blue, and it says, it's got one of those rubber bands, and it says, asthmatic, please find my pump, which I don't always make her, but she should wear it to school when she's doing PE, because they're making her go out, which I have had words about, in the freezing cold, not also always in the rain, without a coat or a jumper. You know, schools are all right when they're telling you, you must keep your child in school, your education is important, you know, which I agree. But then when she's off sick and they're saying, and then she's got asthma, the poor girl's got asthma, could have breathing difficulties, gets chest infections badly, can't take her time to get out, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, and then they're sending her outside with no coat on and just a t-shirt in -1 weather. You know, what a stupid school. Ran over, sorry. Anyway, that asthma card, it's not an asthma card, it's a medical card, was £1.05, and now is £1.35. My pen stopped working now. Right, so the next thing that I have got wrote down is a pack of 35 wooden push pins. Now, these are originally £4.02, and basically what they are is a little wooden top with a pin and a little star in it, and I got them for 27p. Now, with the next thing I'm going to show you as well, what you got to do if you want to get a good deal. I mean, hey, everybody has said this as well, which is true. Put it in your cart. It's good to take good advice from her as well, and leave it there. Don't buy it. I'm so sorry. Don't buy it straight away. Pardon me. And then temu, that's Java snoring, will want you to buy it so badly that they will offer you a 99% price reduction. So then they will make you an offer. So this one, they got it down to 27p just at the right time. So I bought it. Now you may be asking, why have you bought this? Right, well, again, before or after Christmas, when we come back from Tenerife, he said that you should get a map and start putting pins in it to where you've been. So I got them a map from the pound shop. They're up in their bedroom wall, and then obviously the pins come. So we've marked off Cyprus, but the walls are quite hard, and you've really got to push the pins in so they don't quite work. So I'm thinking of maybe getting some coloured, coloured stickers. What they call them, things you put in a book to mark off the pages or something like that. And maybe cut them down a little bit, or maybe some of those acne. They might be too big though. You know them acne patches where you can get the spots, the stars and hearts. They might be good. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah. So that was them. Right. 27p, now £4.02. So the next thing I got, which I've got to turn my page over, which is the last thing in the order which I wrote down, is this dress. Now, this I did the same thing with. I put it in my basket and I left it there for a little while. And Temu wanted me to buy it. So they offered me it for, anyway, 79p. And the dress is originally £9. So my bargain of the week, well, in this order, was this dress. So it basically looks like this. It's got these straps with the booby part. And they also give you this black ribbon so you can put it around the middle. And then it's very stretchy. So basically it looks like this with the skull print on. Now this one is green, and I have tried this on and it does fit really nice considering how stretchy it is as well. And I'm not going to get up, pause it and try it on again. This is a women's skull dress. Obviously it goes like that, not that high because my boobs are not up there, but you know what I mean, like this, like that. And it comes in the size 8 to 18. You can also get, it does smell a bit as well. So it's going to have to be washed. It smells a bit fishy. You can get in an 8 to an 18. And you can get in green, blue or purple. I got it in a 16, which is an XL. Now, I usually would buy something like this in a size 20, which is about a 2XL. Now that would have had to have gone straight back because look how much stretch it is. And I'm very surprised that it actually fits me being a size 16 for a 1XL. Now I basically just thought I could wear it if we go away. I could wear it in the summer, like a pair of shorts underneath, pair of black sandals, whatever. If we go away again, I don't know. And for 80 pence, it doesn't matter. You can throw it away, whatever. If you're lucky enough to get it like that. So that was my bargain in temu. Mind you, you know, just try your best to do it and they will eventually knock it down. They give you 99% off. I'm so sorry. Or they offer you a price reduction and just give it to you at a price. Right, so these are literally 4 things that I didn't write down. So these will be the last things because it's nearly an hour long. Now I haven't got them in, but and I think they were about £1, £1.50. I have worn them in other videos, so you might have seen them if you wish to. If you have made it this far and you are watching me and you wish to carry on and subscribe and go through my other channels, I think I have worn these in my video. So here they are, basically a little pair. Is it rope hoop? I don't know what it's called. These twisty style earrings. So as I say, I have a pair upstairs and they just unclip like that. They are really light, not heavy at all. They don't pull on the ears. I'll wear them in the next video like that. So I got one pair for me upstairs and I basically got another 2 pairs for Blue and Colette. So on holiday, not while they're at school, in the school holidays, if they wanted to, or when we go to a party or something, or I don't know, they could wear them as well if they wanted to. If not, I've got a backup pair and another backup pair. So I would say they was roughly about £1.50, maybe a bit cheaper, maybe a bit more. I'll try and find them and link them in the, I'm going to put them together actually in the description box below if they're not sold out. But I have had these I got these before Christmas. I'm going to put them there because I want to put them there. Now, the next thing I got, which I was watching Rolly West, and he was changing his earrings over. He hasn't got quite as lot of piercings as I have. I've got 28 in both ears, but he has quite a lot of piercings in his ears, and he was changing them over. And his nose, either side of his nose here, and his lip. Now, I got this because after him getting one, I thought I really need one of them, because then I keep losing all my stuff. So basically what it is if you could see that, this part here, you probably got one, you push it out, see that? And it will grab onto, or if you've been to piercers, you probably watched it on the television, it will grab your piercing jewellery. And I tell you what, it worked really well because I took this out. No, it wasn't, sorry, it was this, if you could see it right there, this earring in my tragus. And if you've got it pierced, you know how difficult it is to try and get the thing at the back in. And then what I did is I put the back in this and then made sure I got it on, twisted it on with this, I think I had to do it 3 times because this back here front is so tiny, and it's a little screw in one. So when you put it on, you've really got to make sure it goes in the hole and then screw it on. But having this, it really did help me. That part there, you just push that part up, put it in there, and obviously it will sit there, it won't go back in all the way, and then twist it on. It really did help me, and I tell you what, that was £1. I know that was £1, and I have seen them in other colours as well, but thank you, Rolly West, that saved me. I mean, I should have took a notice really at the jewellers and things like that. You're thinking, but you've got these piercings and you've never had one before. And the last thing in this order is, now I should have used this at Christmas because on New Year's Eve, because I had my nails on and I was trying to put a bracelet on and I could not for the life of me get it on. So this was about £1 as well. I got this. So what it basically is you, wait a minute, extend it like that, and it's got this little hook on. Now you've probably got one, I'm probably late to the party with both these things, but when you're putting a bracelet on, I have took mine off because my wrist was really itchy. You're supposed to hold it, obviously you've got, if you need to put it out a little bit, hold on, I'm lost now. Ow! Oh, right. Not here, don't pull here, it's here. So there is this little hook on here which I did just poke myself with, so please be very careful. Right, little hook, so we put it there. So basically it's supposed to help you put your bracelet on. So you put the bit that you're gonna do up, so the eye bit, I haven't got a bracelet, so a little eye bit that clicks on in there. Hold it in your hand, and if you need to, pull it out a little bit, and then you hold that there, and then with the bracelet part you're going to do up, you're supposed to be able to do it up and hook it on and then just take it off. Supposed to be. I haven't tried it out yet, but if you're having difficulty putting jewellery on or things like that, that is the thing you need. But as I say, I'm probably late to the party with both of these pieces of jewellery, not jewellery, these pieces of equipment to help you with piercings and jewellery. I do highly recommend. Jarvis, you all right over there, love? Sorry, my dog's having a bit of a, I don't know what she's doing over there. Yeah, anyway, so that is the end of my temu haul. And God, you know, if you do, when I upload this, if you do get this far, it's nearly 60 minutes in, it's nearly an hour. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a month. As I said, I've been busy with everything that's been going on. And I was telling you that Saturday my mum went in for an MOT basically. She had to have her heart done, her blood pressure, her weight, her height and everything, because she could be getting a phone call very soon to get a hip operated on. So I might not be around as much. I know I've just come back, but we have to see what goes on if she gets that done. So I might have to try and get to her to see how she is, or order her some shopping in and be there or whatever. We'll see what goes on. She's got to wait for another phone call. So I did start telling you that. But she was told a long time ago that she wasn't going to get it done. And then all of a sudden she gets a phone call because it should have been done, I think I said 7 years ago. But it's anything to do with her blood pressure. It's too high? And they're trying to get it down. I don't know. But anyway, I'll let you know on the progress of that. So fingers crossed she can get it done, because she really wants to make rings. My aeroplane's got stuck under my safety pin. So let's take that off for a minute and put it there. She really wants to get it done. So let's hope that it can be done. Anyway, so yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate and love you all. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you do stick around and you like my channel. I do apologise for my hair again. Next time, hopefully it'll be washed. Hopefully. And if you, I'm not for you, please feel free to go on. Please do check out Rolly West, and hey everybody, yeah. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I used to say, as Bruce Boyce, what was it? Oh, as Bruce Forsyth used to say, nice to see ya, nice. I think it was Bruce Forsyth. Anyway, goodbye. Love you. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Have a nice Valentine's Day as well. Bye.